Welcome back, Hub City viewers. This is Tommy G with another episode of Hub City Hauntings. Today you're going to find us, and I got my EMF detector here, and it's on. But today we are at the Cliffhouse Restaurant, located on East Broadway, across the street from, and I'm going to switch, McKenzie Park. And right now I've already set up my cassette recorder. I've got it recording right now. And we are looking at the EMF detector, so far picking up nothing to really speak of. So here we are at the establishment that was brought forth in 1953 for travelers coming in and around Lubbock. The Cliffhouse Restaurant's been around for a long time. I don't know how long it's been closed, but it's definitely shut down now. And little background history, backstory for this place that I'm aware of is that in 1953, after it was established, there was a family that would come out here, many others, but one particular family had a little girl named Sharon, we'll just call her that. They came here to eat one day, and as they were leaving, going back out here to the parking lot, they had realized that one of the little girls said, "I see something." So her dad and her went to go look, and it turns out they found a severed hand, a woman's severed hand with a ring on it, fingernail polish. Anyway, obviously it's some scary shit, and so they got in touch with the authorities, left, and it all turned into what it was. So, and right now I'm picking up no readings on my EMF detector. So anyway, a couple of weeks later, the dad followed up with the investigation, and what he found out was that there was some blood trails that led to where that hand was located, and there were drag marks. Came somewhere behind us, this way I guess, up in that building behind me, somewhere back there I think is what happened. Or it could have come up here from off these cliffs for all I know. That's just what I've read and I know. So somebody was killed and something did happen. And so as a result, there's a story that there's a ghost female presence around. And if you're lucky enough to see it, or unlucky, depending on how you feel about it, she will appear as a white sort of apparition. The story that the little girl told the dad some weeks later when they came to eat here again, and she, by the way, she didn't like eating here, but that's the story she gave, was that as she was leaving the restroom, or she was in the restroom in the stall, and right now I'm still reading, got no readings on my EMF detector. She said she heard sobbing next to her, a woman or a girl sobbing next to her. And so she tried to get out as quickly as she could, and as she was leaving, she turned around and said she saw something, a white apparition or something. And I don't think Sharon ever came back. So that's the story. That's the backstory behind Cliffhouse Restaurant. And it's really all I can tell you. Right now we're going to do a little bit of on-the-spot investigation. I've got the recorder going. I've got my EMF detector going on right now. And I'm going to give you another view so you can see what this place looks like and where it's at down here in McKenzie Park. So I'm going to flip the camera, and here we go. I am exiting the front end of the restaurant, and we're headed down. And I guess it's somewhere over here was the parking lot, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure, but I still got my EMF detector. Right now I'm reading nothing, which is what I expect to read, nothing. Hold it. Did you hear that? That was a car that went by. Anyway, this is the driveway that's blocked off. I parked over here. And back in the day, if you look it up under, I think if you look up under haunted places to visit in Lubbock or something, you'll see a picture, a snapshot of what this place looked like from about this vantage point. And the sign was real pretty, and the front of the restaurant was real pretty. I think it was red or something. I can't really remember 100%. But still showing nothing on my EMF detector. I'm gonna go back to the back of the building and see if we pick up anything there. So I know I haven't done a full-fledged investigation, but this is a little bit of one that you're joining me in right now. There will be a part 2 on this video, because on this episode, because I'm going to record live with you whatever I pick up on the cassette recorder. I'll be playing it back on here, so I'll hear it at the same time you'll hear it, and that'll be the part 2 of this episode. Anyway, here's the back of the building. Let me get closer to the building and we'll see if I pick up anything on the EMF detector. If the ghostly presence is here with us, can you make yourself known either on my cassette recorder, or maybe give me a reading on my EMF detector? For the record, I've got a digital recorder, but it was a lot easier to use this audio cassette recorder. Oh, and by the way, let me share this story with you. So a few weeks ago, I did an audio recording at a house, and I picked up some audio evidence, and I've shared it with a handful of people. And so today, this morning, when it was raining outside and just wonderful weather, I love the rain. Anyway, I was inside, and I was going to do a recording or a playback of that audio on this video for another episode, so we could all hear what I heard. Basically, we all left the house. There was nothing in this house. There's no furniture. It was empty because we'd been cleaning it out for an estate sale. And about a minute before we came back into the house, me and the 2 other people who were with me, you could hear some shuffling around. You could hear almost maybe some voices, and you could hear a door slam. And then we walk in like a minute, 45 seconds later, we walk in and you can hear us enter the house. All that sound happened right before that. And when I'm getting ready to do the playback, and for some reason my cassette recorder jammed my tape and just ate it up. It was gone. I couldn't salvage it. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for that. Just bad luck, I guess. Sucks. But I just want to let y'all know a little bit of what happened to me this morning with that other piece of evidence that I didn't get to salvage, and I didn't do a backup on it. Anyway, I'll try to use my electronic voice recorder the next chance I get. Let me flip it back. I'm going to resume my investigation. I'm looking at my EMF detector. If you are present, can you make yourself known? What this thing do, those numbers right there will light up, they'll jump up, and this thing will turn bright orange when something picks up. We'll go ahead and go around to the front. Nice place. This is where they have 4th of July celebrations. And, oops, I didn't see that. At least I'll say I didn't, even though I clearly saw it. If there's any presence of a spirit here, can you make yourself known on this device? Huh. Wonder why there's so many tops of spray cans back here. Children. Well, I'm gonna make my way back around and I'm gonna wrap this video up. I just wanted to let y'all know this is another place of investigation I want to do at night. I'm real close to getting a team together. And I'm also, I've gotten all the equipment I think I need for now. And my first episode for the investigation, an official investigation, even this is a partial investigation, will be over there, right in that area, straight ahead, McKenzie Park. And if you watch my first video, you'll see what took place for me as I recall, as I was a young man, and why I'm going back. And if I didn't mention, the first time I went there, I had an 8mm camcorder we were using to record. And as soon as we got into that one location I wanted to start recording, the battery drained on me. I don't know. We'll see if it happens again. I'll make sure I have my spare battery this time. But that's going to conclude it, guys. That'll be it for this part 1 of episode 5. Thank you for watching. Please share and like this video. Ask your friends and family to subscribe so that way I can get more viewers, and maybe I'll get more of an opportunity for somewhere around Lubbock to invite me over to do an investigation in their area, their business, their home, whatever. But that'll be it for now for part 1. I'll come back with part 2 here in just a little bit. Until next time, Hub City viewers.